Welcome, child development students. My name is Dr. Marini Smith, and I am so excited to be your facilitator this semester. This semester, we'll be learning a lot from each other, and I can't wait to dive in and get started. So I want to take a little bit of time to tell you about myself and my teaching philosophy, as well as some tips for success in this class. First off, you'll probably notice that I refer to myself as your facilitator rather than your instructor or your professor. It's my goal to make this class as student-centered as possible, and I want to guide your learning rather than just direct it. So what I'm hoping to do is to make this experience as student-centered as possible, even for an online class. A little bit about my background, and you can refer to the All About Me PowerPoint in week 1 on Canvas, as well as the Why I Teach video to tell you a little bit more. But just briefly, I wanted to share that I've been in education for about the past 22 years. I've worked in early intervention, elementary, middle school, high school, and now I'm really excited to be in higher ed. This is my 5th year in higher ed. I also want to share my passion. I have 2 stepdaughters and 2 small sons. One is about to be 4 and one is about to be 6. My 4-year-old has severe significant special needs and he's medically fragile. So through that journey, I have become a passionate advocate for children with special needs. So I encourage you to take my Child Development 44 and 45 classes in the future if you haven't already. So some tips for success for the class you'll notice in the syllabus. To be successful in this class, make sure you read the assigned chapters each week. Outline and summarize the information. Be prepared to participate in forum discussions. So that's really important. The goal is to read the information that's provided in Canvas rather than waiting until you see it posted on Canvas and that's your first time looking at the information. Use a dictionary to look up unfamiliar words. Even though I have a doctorate degree, I'm using the dictionary all the time to look up unfamiliar words. So I encourage you to do the same. Also, use the textbook website to study vocabulary words, take practice quizzes, etc. to check your learning. I highly encourage you to also form a study group with your peers. Even though it's an online class, you can do this virtually, or if you are able to do it in person, that's great as well. Be sure that study time is in your daily schedule. For every hour spent in a college course, you should be spending 2 hours studying or reviewing outside every day. So if this is a 3-unit class, then that means you should designate 6 hours outside of class per week to make sure that you can keep update with your notes, review the material, ask questions, etc. Make sure you communicate me to discuss any questions or concerns. Take a look at the syllabus to make sure that you know when my office hours are virtual or in person. Be acquainted with the resources at the library if possible. So if you are not a student that comes on campus and you're not able to come physically here to the campus library, then make sure you can go to your local library or become familiar with resources online. And then the last thing is stay positive and know that you can do this. One big part of my teaching philosophy is all around something that I call mindset philosophy. Well, I don't call it that. It comes from Carol Dweck, but it's something that I'm very passionate about, and that's all about students' belief in their abilities and how students handle difficult challenges and setbacks. And so my goal is to encourage you to have a growth mindset, which is the belief that with extra effort and help from others and good strategies that you'll do better. And so I know that together we can do this. So once again, I want to thank you for taking time to watch this video. I really look forward to working with you this semester. Thanks so much.